My sister told me yesterday that she is like something's wrong with her settings on her YouTube because she's not been getting notifications that I'm live on YouTube. And I said, that's because I haven't been live on YouTube, and that's why you're not getting notifications. And so I'm live on YouTube. Oh, wait, I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to get my microphone to color up. There it is, where it changes color. And so hopefully y'all can see that. It's changing colors. Hi, Reflective Fashion Production. Good morning. Yes, I literally just got off of my live on TikTok. And I was going to say TT, but I can actually say TikTok because there's no restriction on like plain language here. So that's nice. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, so I was over there talking about like what's next. We're hitting the end of 2025. We now have 3 months and 12 days left. Hey, Sans. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I literally was like, I can press the button here immediately because you know what I don't have to do? Go to work. Do you love my microphone? Isn't this the coolest thing ever? Reflective Fashion Production. That name is so long. Oh my gosh. I want to use your name on here though, because if anybody wants to follow Reflective Fashion Production, she is an actual beauty advisor and she now has merch. And actually, I could probably talk about my merch here too. See, now Victoria just sent me a thing. I thank you. I got this mic is in the TikTok shop, but I did not get it from there. I actually got it from Amazon and it was not very expensive. It's 100% plug and play. So this is a C charger here, and there also is a C charger, but with a USB adapter, so you could plug it into your computer. I just love that you like it's so free here. But yeah, my sister yesterday, she's like, "Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my YouTube settings because it's not letting me know that you've been that when you go live, and so there's something wrong." And I was like, "Well, it's not letting you know that I've gone live because I haven't gone live." So that's kind of the problem. I think though I would like to get a soundboard. So I'm gonna look into that because I kind of miss the sound effects, and you don't have that without the soundboard. So I think it would be great to have that. But now over here, I look so official, y'all. I've got headphones, I've got my microphone. You were editing content and you saw I was live. Oh my gosh, I'm so impressed with you for editing content. I'm terrible at this. YouTube gave you a notification. See? And this might be my new home. Yeah, cause I'm like, what's my ultimate goal over there on TikTok? I think I'll still keep posting my meditative plant content. I'm so lucky that I have a dog that wants to keep bringing me very slobby toys. You're transitioning back to? Yeah, because I love the community of people that I met on YouTube, which are so the people are so nice. But I just hate like if people want to give you money, that's great. But y'all could just cash at me for all of that. You don't have to. Oh, look, you gave me an animation. They're adorable, but they've got like some stuff that you can post on here too. Let me see. Like you can actually do a green screen over here, which I was not aware of. But let me see if I do the green screen. Look, so Here's a green screen. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's big. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. These are the plants that require almost zero sunlight. Do you know I had to explain this to I was explaining this to my friend because she was like, "Oh, these plants require almost zero sunlight, so I can grow these in my house." I said, "So, the heavy on the almost, heavy on the almost." But look, listen, you said Venmo me, better get your merch. Get my merch. Isn't that funny? This plant right here. This is the areca palm. Don't buy these plants. I literally just made I made the video actually was it earlier this year, and so I just reposted it. But don't get this. Don't do that. Areca palm, majesty palm, unless you're going to have your don't buy that. No. Unless you've got like your humidity in your house is like 70 plus percent and it's really warm, don't buy that. You just setting yourself up for failure. This is sadness and broken dreams, y'all. Don't get that. This ZZ plant over here, you can get that. Oh, look, it's got my little thing. I'm gonna move this. You still see the mirror though. I wonder why that shows up so well. So you can still see my mirror that's hanging on the wall. And this Maranta, I have that. Are you going to sing to us this morning? Girl, I was singing this morning because yesterday, well, so when I hit my live goals on TikTok, I usually do a song, but I was singing what was I singing? Stevie Wonder, My Sharia Moore. That's the teeth brushing song. So if you're ever concerned like, "Oh, am I brushing my teeth long enough?" Number 1, don't be really really hard with brushing your teeth because you don't want to do that. But also, let me see. Sam, get the hell out of here. Ah, I'm out. Ew. But yeah, use the My Sharia Moore song because listen, I mean, I don't know. See, this what we were talking about. People on the YouTube. People on the YouTube. And the nice thing is I'm a lot more free here. So you could just say whatever, say whatever. You can't really say whatever. So this is what I was just saying. All speech is not free speech. You're free to say it. You're not free from the consequences of what you said, right? Hi. Yeah. Uh, Sam, I don't know if Sam is still here. Sam got hidden. But yeah. So we were talking specifically because people were like, well, you can say whatever you want. I was like, you cannot say whatever you want on the internet. Number one, I want people to remember that the internet is forever. So anything that you say on here, people are going back, like they going back and they finding stuff that you said on like the formerly Twitter, the ex formerly Twitter, they going back years and they screenshotted what you said. Like there is a record forever. Please do not believe that you can just say stuff on the internet and people are not gonna find it. Hey Eugene, VJ Eugene. So please don't believe that you can say things on the internet and people are not going to find it. Please don't believe that that would not affect you at your job. Like, oh, I'm on my personal time. I should be able to say what I want to say. You cannot say what you want to say because most likely your job might have a what do they call those? Their social media policy. And so You can't go on there saying like negative things about the company. I saw one guy was saying negative stuff about his job wearing the company uniform. Are you crazy? If you don't need the money, you don't need the money. Jamia, good morning. I loved your trip to the beach yesterday. I really enjoyed it. Yes, companies have social media policies, and you can 100% get canceled by your company. So don't think you just going out here saying anything. Like people just like cancel culture is so real. People just canceling you. Remember when they wanted to cancel Doja Cat because they found like I was literally just talking about Doja Cat. And the reason I'm using her as an example is because I love Doja Cat. I just can't. I mean, they're like, we're gonna cancel Doja Cat. She said these terrible things. Number one, she was like a teenager. So excuse me. You're so glad. Listen, I loved your trip to the beach. It was gorgeous, and you look so happy. I even watched a little bit of your mukbang. I just watched a little bit though, cause I can't. Misophonia is so real. I cannot listen to you. Oh, I can't listen to that. I cannot listen to that. That's gonna drive me nuts. I was like, I'm gonna be a little supportive. I'm gonna um I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna speed it up and turn the sound down because I can't listen to the whole thing. Listen, but they have a Cheddar's here. Cheddar's used to be my thing. Oh my gosh, remember they used to have this brownie fudge sundae. That thing had to be 900 calories. It was so delicious. But I haven't been to Cheddar's in years. They have one here in Charles County. They used to have one. I don't know if they still have it. I don't. My dog brought this to me. And I'm impressed because this is one of the few toys that still has both its arms and its legs. I'm going to turn off the green screen. Wait, let's see. Green screen. Oh, this is cute. I have to show you this one last thing though. Listen, I found Dante sleeping under the bench. How cute is he? Do you see him? So adorable. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the green screen because it was looking weird. You love Cheddar's? Do they have it there in St. Louis too? Maybe so. Maybe that's why this one still has the arms. Oops. Yeah. So this one still has the arms, but most of the other ones, they're missing their left arm. I've got a microphone, so that means that I can say what I want. I think this is how we ended up with Podcast Bros. He is so cute. He's sitting down in front of me where nobody can see him now, but I absolutely love having a microphone. But I think ultimately this is the problem. This is how we ended up with Podcast Bros that I think we can all agree are terrible for the environment. Yeah. Podcast Bros are terrible for the environment. They say the worst things. And I heard a woman's song on Instagram and I cannot remember her name, but she's like, "Stop giving men microphones. Stop giving men microphones. I need you to stop. Stop." Yeah. Stop giving men microphones. Yeah. I mean, and somebody might feel like you have a podcast too. Oh my gosh. Literally reflective fashion production. You've got like all of the things going on. You've got a podcast. You do hair, you do lashes. You say I'm not wrong? Listen, you've seen the podcast bros. I saw a couple of podcasters And this is what's so interesting because the guy was I think he thought what he was saying. I think he was like, I'm putting down bars here. And the woman, he was talking to a woman and he was apparently she was saying like, "Oh, I've you said some of them should be locked away." Absolutely. I don't think I'm wrong either, Jamia. Because it was what was it? He said, "Oh, she's gotten her credit together. She bought a house. She's really gotten herself accomplished. She's done all these things." And he was like, "Why would anybody want you? I mean, you've accomplished all these things. Don't you realize this makes you less desirable?" What? These the same people that say, "What do you bring to the table?" Huh? 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 Come on, man. Stop giving men microphones. I need you to stop. Stop giving men microphones. No, but he was so serious and he thought he was I think he thought he was putting down like hard bars like, this man, these people are going to love this. They're going to eat this up. Dude, you sound stupid. Listen, turn off the mic. But yeah, he sounded so stupid because apparently, uh, what do women bring to the table? Apparently, you're supposed to be bringing nothing to the table. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Stop giving men microphones. I am on vacation until September the 30th. I'm probably going to show up here every day and just chatter away. You know why? Because I can. Nobody can stop me. I've got a microphone. Stop giving me a microphone. Stop giving angry men and women mics that need to go to therapy. Listen, so many people need to go to therapy and they feel like if you tell someone that they should, think about therapy, people get offended. Like, really, they get offended. They feel like I don't need therapy. Oh, you so need therapy. You so need therapy. If you tell people they should consider therapy, they act like you're insulting them. And when the real thing is, the nice thing about therapy is it's someone helping you walk through how to deal with a situation in life. It's like we're all here. We're all just brand new here, right? We're all cuts and no scars, right? The majority of time you have no idea how to navigate a situation. And so then you encounter this and you're just kind of finding your way through it based off of whatever you got from your parents or family members. Most of us have absolutely no idea, and our parents are not bad people, but they're people, right? And so they can give you information based off of what they experience, and that may or may not be good for you. I remember my friend's mom, my friend used to cook chicken. The way she would clean chicken is that she would put water in the sink, so standing water, and then she would put bleach in the water, and that's how she cleaned her chicken. You're going to purchase your mic tomorrow? Purchase this one. This one is awesome. It is actually hooked up to my cell phone right now. I sound crisp and clear. I love that. So I would say if you get this one, you do have to have some headphones. So I took the this needs to be put back on. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, you talk about my friend cleaning her chicken in bleach water, and I told her that's not how you do it. So when we were in college, I showed her how to clean chicken, and she's like, "But that's the way my mom did it." And so I think it's time that we can acknowledge your mama was wrong. Everybody mama don't know. Your mom telling you to clean chicken in bleach water is wrong. Okay? Don't do that. Then she also did not want to cook the chicken till it was brown because she's like, I don't want it to be brown. So once again, did your mom tell you that? Because I want to say again, your mom is wrong. You should definitely let the chicken brown. There's this stuff called salmonella. Salmonella. Yeah, so if you don't clean the if you if you don't cook the chicken fully through, it's going to not be good. And I know that there are people, there's like a group of people out there who say, you don't have to, girl. You say, oh no. Listen, salmonella. Your mom's first wash her chicken with dish soap. Yeah, I don't know that you want to do that either. So I clean chicken with salt and water. And then I kind of pick it off. But then I do like to have gloves on because chicken is so slimy. I don't even really do whole chicken anymore. And I know there's a group of people who say, um, uh-uh, chicken with dish soap. No. Nope. No, 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 no dish soap. Lime or lemon juice and salt. Yes. I just do running water and salt because all the time I don't have lime or lemon juice. And then the other thing about my lime or lemon juice, I would rather use it for margaritas. I don't know if I want to take my lime juice and use it to clean my chicken because I want to use it for margaritas. So I kind of use the salt and the running water, not standing water, just yeah, lemon or vinegar. Yeah, so I can see vinegar. And I do have white vinegar, and I use the white vinegar to clean appliances too, like to clean out my washing machine because it's actually a cleaning agent. Sometimes I run it through the drain and the sink. And I've ran into those people who say, you don't have to, you don't eat chicken. Okay. But I've seen people who also say that they don't you don't have to clean chicken. I want to say that those people are also wrong. And fight me, bro. Just like you need to clean the chicken. And people are like, no, because if you cook it to 165 degrees, it kills all the things. I don't care what you say. Clean your chicken. Clean it. Clean the chicken. Clean the chicken. Clean the meats. I think you should clean all the meats. Like when we would get red meat, we would scrape it because it goes through that machine that slices it down. And so then there's all this like buildup from whatever else was on there because they're not cleaning in between. So listen, yes, clean the meats. I would scrape it first and then go over it. And I would just do salt and water because, again, I'd be iffy about my lime juice because I want it for margaritas or hurricanes or any kind of beverage that you're going to put lime juice in. Sometime I would put my lime in my whiskey as well. Oh, Jamie, those are the people who think you don't need a bath every day. Okay, so yes, remove the feathers. Oh my gosh, because sometimes those are still there. I want those to be gone. Okay, the people who feel like you don't need to bathe every day, and I really don't know how we got here again, that people feel like you don't need to bathe every day. I just want to bring up the bubonic plague. The plague. You know what it was? People not bathing. Okay, my co-host is here, y'all. Hi, co-host. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Did you have something you wanted to share? Okay. Apparently not. Apparently he has nothing he wants to share. You think you should clean when you sweat, but hey, I feel like the best part of the day is taking a shower. So the people who are out here like, no, We don't need to you don't need to bathe every day. Bubonic plague, people. Literally the planet went through a plague because people did not want to wash. Soap and water. Like when I go, you go to the restroom and you come out of there, and I know what you did. I know what you did. They said, "Hey, for a few." Listen, now he has laid himself down here. So see, there he is. He's just laying. I want people to use soap and water. Like I've been to the bathroom, and I remember I was in the bathroom, I was washing my hands, and this woman came out of the bathroom stall, and she was just walking out of the door. And I was like, "Wait, don't you want to wash your hands?" And yes, I said something to her, and then everybody else was looking like, "Ma'am, you just came out of the toilet. You literally just came out of the toilet. You need to wash your hands." I don't care what you did in there. If all you did was go in there and fix your clothes, you touched the doors where the other people were touching. You need to. He is. And he's so fluffy right now. He definitely needs a haircut. He is super fluffy. So, like, I was brushing him yesterday. You can see when I first got the brush where what he thought the brush was for. It's not a chew toy, but he got to the brush. Yeah. I need people to wash though. Yeah. I am concerned about the number of people who don't feel like it's a good idea to shower and bathe. Like, oh, I mean, it's not. I was watching I was like watching the IG, and there's these people on a podcast, and this one woman and was talking about their baby. And they're like, "Yeah, we really didn't wash our baby for the first like year of her life." That's not okay. So many people use the bathroom and go straight to the oh, that's disgusting, Maritza. See, this is what makes it where people are like, I don't wanna do potlucks because I don't know what you're doing, and like, are you one of these people who feels like you don't need to wash your hands? When I come in from outside, like, whatever I did outside, the first thing I do is wash my hands because I was just like literally outside touching things, touching the doorknob, weeding in the garden or something like that. You have to wash your hands, people. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. I just think that's gross. And so, yeah, if I'm in the bathroom and somebody comes out the stall and I see it, like, I'm going to say, like, hey, soap and water right here, 20 seconds. That's the amount of time that you have to put like lather the soap in, right? 20 seconds. That's all it takes. And then you got rid of the stuff. Like 20 seconds. That's not that. Like, what are you doing that you don't have 20 seconds to apply soap? What? Yeah, they tell you not to wash your baby every day at the hospital, but they have cleansing baby wipes. Yeah, there was a couple. I was watching this. I turned it off because I was like, that's disgusting. But they said they didn't wash their baby for the first year of the baby's life. That's disgusting. And I just want to take us back to the two words bubonic plague. Bubonic plague. The planet went through a plague simply because people were not washing. Just wash. Just soap and water. We could have avoided a whole plague. All these people dying because of lack of cleanliness. That's literally what we were dealing with. That's what you use until the doctor said you can give her a bath every day. Yeah, the just to clean the dirt off, right? Because they are still like super sensitive. Like they have the little thing, their little belly button thing. I forgot what that's called, but it's whatever the little thing is attached to their belly button and it falls off. Umbilical. Me with no kids. But yeah, umbilical. So until that like dries up and falls off, you have to be careful with immersing them in water, but you're still cleaning them. Yeah, no, they said literally a year. Cause there's like they were like, she's not like doing anything. We're like picking her up and we're taking her everywhere. She doesn't need a bath. Is this the habit you want to it like why wouldn't you wash your baby? Why wouldn't you wash your baby? I don't understand this about people. What's going on in the world that we can't just use soap? Soap. It exists for a reason. It exists for a reason. And I'm just going to always go back to plague. Plague. There was a plague because people were not. That's like 2 to 3 weeks and then it falls off. Well, after the 2 to 3 weeks, they just went an additional 11 months and 1 week without washing their baby. Because they're like, she's not dirty. She's not doing anything. We carry her everywhere. So they're like never washing her off. Are you putting soap like what if she poos in her diaper? You don't want to like give her a bath? Are you cleaning that off good? I'm concerned about the cleanliness of them in general when you say, I don't think I need to wash my baby for a full year. And these are the same people who would not bathe. The people I want you to get clean. So I'm willing to die on that hill. I'm willing to die on the hill of people needing. Listen, that's crazy work. People do all kinds of crazy stuff. Are you kidding me? The people who feel like you know, you don't have to wash your jeans. I've heard that too. You don't might not have to wash them after every single wear, but I'm going to give you 3 wears, wash the jeans. I'm going to give you 3 wears, wash the jeans. And if you have a job where if you're like a cowboy or something, you're working in a dirty environment, I'm saying after the one wear, wash the jeans. Yeah, people have gotten crazy with the hygiene stuff. This all started because we were just talking about my friend's mom told her that the way you clean chicken is putting it in standing water with bleach. She's like, that's how my mom did it. Your mama is wrong. Acknowledge that your mom is wrong. All our moms were people. I love my mom, but I tell people all the time, my mom was a wonderful person. She was a terrible cook. And it wasn't because she didn't like clean the food. It just didn't taste good. So when people ask me, they're like, "Oh, you don't like rice?" I don't dislike rice. I just grew up not eating it because my mom would always burn the rice. Nobody wants burned rice. So I just never developed a taste for it. But it's not because I didn't like rice. It's just because I didn't develop a taste for it because it was always burned. Your business is hygiene. Yeah, your business actually is hygiene. Their BO can disturb the peace. Listen, because if I can smell you, you can smell you. If I can smell you, you can smell you. And if you smell you, that's a clue. That's telling you wash. Don't just put perfume over it. Soap and water. It doesn't really take that long. I think somebody could get a shower 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Turn the water on, wash all the spaces, come out, dry them off. Then you can apply your cologne or perfume if you want to. But I need you to not think that you can just put perfume over it. I need you to wash the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, your business is actually hygiene. My business is not hygiene, but if you come into my space and you smell bad, it's good about to become my business. Like, hey, friend, like I just want you to get that taken care of. I want you to be great. And I feel bad about people who wouldn't say something. Yeah. I remember working with this lady who always had this odor and so I don't know how you would approach that. We took it to the manager to ask him to please take it to HR because you never know what people are experiencing in their life. And they're like, well, it's a medical thing. Okay. It was a medical thing, but you know what? She didn't smell bad after that. So it could have been a medical thing, but somehow, even with it being a medical thing, you were still able to smell better. So I have questions about your medical thing that made you smell bad. Miss me with the BS. Wash. And I've watched my 600-pound life where the people are so some of the people were so big that they couldn't move. And I still see some of them washing. So you can do it. Oh my gosh, did you really have a live about approaching people about their BO? Was it here on YouTube? Can I find it? Can we bring this back? That's one that I think you could drop into the you could drop that into I have the AI thing on what is this thing called? I have a AI. I use Filmora and another one, Descript. And you can put a video in there and it'll break it into pieces. Oh, it was on TikTok. Did you save any of it? Because that's one that you should kind of bring up probably once a quarter to remind people that they need to bathe. That's one that you could like literally bring back once per quarter because people keep forgetting. I can smell you. And before I smelled you, you smelled you. So if you smelled you, then I smelled you. I want you to have a bath. I even give my dog gets baths because I don't want my dog to smell like a dog. I don't want my dog to smell like a dog. So the dog has to get a bath too. And if I'm not able to get him in to get a bath, I have the dry shampoo. Yeah. Do it again. And I would say if you can record it, like pull the recording down and then remix that thing. So like once a quarter, you can just put this back because I honestly think that's a service. I don't think everybody understands that, you need a bath. Yep, his blankets have to get washed. I would love to wash his toys, but oh, he doesn't like that when you take the smell out of the toys. And this is the most put together one. But this is one of the Kong toys because Dante will rip his toys to shreds. Yeah, he rips his toys to shred, and he is so fluffy. So you see all this hair. We gotta wash this. Look at this. Can you see? Look, there's his eyes. Dog gets a bath. People should also get a bath. He gets his teeth brushed too. So that was one of the funny things because somebody had asked me, they're like, "Oh, is he a puppy?" And I was like, "No, he's like 4." And they're like, "Oh, his teeth are so white." Well, that's because I brush his teeth. And so I'm not brushing his teeth just because obviously I don't want my dog to have stink breath, right? Because I was like, oh, because they're like right in your face. But I have to brush his teeth because did y'all see how expensive it is to take your dog to the dentist? I'm not paying for that. My friend took her dog to the dentist and the dog had 17 teeth removed and it was over $1,000. I don't Number one, I don't want his teeth to be removed. I want his teeth to stay healthy. But if all I have to do is brush my dog's teeth, now I'll brush them every day. It's like every other day. But if all I got to do is brush my dog's teeth so he doesn't have to have his teeth removed, I can do that. You have dog insurance? I do not have dog insurance. I just didn't want to get it. I figured at the point, like, I don't know how much dog insurance costs, but if it's like anything like I was paying for like the home warranty, I'm like, I might as well just put that money in an account. He doesn't like getting his teeth brushed. He closes his mouth. So I changed the thing that helps with Dante is I changed the toothpaste. His toothpaste tastes like peanut butter. So the first toothpaste I had, he hated it. And it was like this. Like he hated it. And so I was like, well, let me try a different toothpaste. And now he kinda 'cause he likes the taste of it, so I can kinda get in there, and he lets me brush his teeth now because he didn't before, but it was just the flavor that he didn't like, so he needed something tasty. So, I want him to have good dental hygiene, but it's not worth it after they are 4, the insurance or the teeth brushing. What do you mean? He gets a bath and blankets and wash, and he has wipes. So his wipes I just had for his feet, and then I gave up on the wipes too because why am I paying for wipes for my dog's feet when I can just get a rag and wash it, and that's it. Like I can just wash the rag cuz I'm not all these wipes that we get them and get rid of them, like that's too much. Oh, the pet insurance is not worth after they're 4. Well, he wasn't gonna get it anyway, so because if I'm gonna pay like that was my thing with the home warranty. When I first bought my house, I had home warranty on it. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Because if something breaks, right? And then like you have this deductible that is attached to the home warranty. And then also they're only gonna pay so much. And so I had them come out for one thing and it ended up I still had to pay $300 between the deductible and the part that they didn't pay. So I'm like, for that, like the home warranty is costing me 100 something bucks a month. This is a waste of my money. For this, for 100 something bucks a month, that's what, let's just say just 100. That's $1,200 a year. What's breaking down in my house that I can't just pay the $1,200? Like I think when I after I first moved in, my water heater went out. Not yeah, water heater. The water heater went out. That was $1,400. After the amount that they reimbursed like 600. So again, 800 bucks. That's less than I could have just paid that out of my own money. What I'm paying for the home warranty, that literally was the same thing. So I figured like the pet insurance was going to be the same thing. Now, I guess I would run into a problem like if he came down with something catastrophic, I probably would be one of those people figuring out how I come up with the money to pay for my dog surgery because I'm keeping my dog. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I can't imagine not doing all the things to save my dog. So, oh well. I'm just gonna be like, I wouldn't pay that much to save my dog. "Oh, okay, well, you're not me. I love him so much, so I'll figure it out. If I have to get a second job to pay for my dog's like treatments or whatever, that'll be the person. Now, I guess if it comes down to a quality of life thing, I would have to consider that. But no, I would do all the things to keep my dog here because I love him that much. But yeah, pet insurance, it just seemed like a waste because if I'm gonna pay 100 bucks a month for something, that's literally anything he would need. I might as well for 1,200 bucks a year, whatever could possibly happen, I should be able to afford to pay for it. And so that's the other thing though. You have to say, I'm gonna continue to set this money aside just in case. Just in case. Okay, I was not even supposed to be coming on to YouTube. I was supposed to be watching Netflix because I'm off. I don't have to go to work. I'm going to enjoy this day with my little dog, Maybe we'll go for a long walk because it's supposed to be nice. I hear the people outside mowing the lawn, so I'll probably mow my lawn today as well. I think I'll probably go to Lowe's and get some plants because I need to put together a an arrangement for the front container. So that's going to be my day fixing up the front yard so I can have fantastic curb appeal. But where normally at this time of year, this would be the time where I start to put out my Halloween decorations. There won't be any Halloween decorations this year. Very, very sad. But that's pretty much it. Okay, y'all. I just been on here yammering for like 45 minutes. The time kind of goes by quickly, doesn't it? Don't be sad. Yeah, I love Halloween. I love the kids coming by and how excited they would be in their costumes. Because the kids would come by my house and I don't know how they did with other people's houses in the community, but they would definitely come by. So I'll miss that. All right. Oh, I'm glad it was a fun live. You enjoy your day too, Sands. Have a fantastic day, Monica, and you too, Jamia. And I will see you guys around. I'll probably be back on live tomorrow because you know what? I have the day off. So I'm going to hang up. I do. I want to stop streaming. Bye, guys.